Hello everybody and welcome to the Adventures of Drawing. I'll draw a scene for you using a variety of pencils, a blending stump and an eraser. So without further ado, let's go right into this. Okay, we're going to have a couple of hills in the distance, like so, some in the foreground, or mid-ground, like here, and there's something going to be in the foreground, like this maybe. Like so, and this part of the midground. Let's have one more part in the foreground like this. And then something now that won't work. Like this maybe. Hmm. Let's not do this right here. Let's just stick to what I have right here. Okay. So let's go in and give this lower area of the hill right here some value. Like that. Okay. And then let's imagine there are some more minor elevations on there. So it's gonna be a little darker right here. And maybe darker right there as well. Down here. And maybe a little darker in here, going over there. And then just a tad bit darker up here, like so. So that we've got some dents in this hill in the background. Okay. Let's do the same thing for this one right here. I was thinking about whether this one would be close enough for there to be trees on it already, but I think it's so far in the distance that we can't see any trees there yet. Or maybe it's just overgrown with grass. No trees on it. Okay, just from the bottom up to the top. Like so. And then we get some more elevations in there. Maybe like this. A little bit of a darker area right here. Something right there. Down here like that. And maybe one more right here. Like this. Okay, let's get the lower edge a little bit darker. Alright. Now, maybe right here, we're going to have some trees. They're going to be all the way up here at the edge. We can see all those treetops. And then inside here, there's going to be some as well. Right here, maybe all the way down there to the next layer. A couple single trees poking out. Then some more right here, going to the outside. Okay, maybe like this. And right here, the lower area is going to be darker as well. Like so. Darker down here. And it's getting lighter as we go up there. Maybe like this. And then some darker areas in those trees. Maybe like so. Okay. And now right here, we're very close. So the trees are rather tall. Like this, right here. All the way down there. And off to the side. Maybe like this. Okay. Going to go in there as well. With some value. But I'll leave the treetops light and go in between the trees, making those areas a little darker. maybe like so. Right there. And in here, like this. And let's get some detail in there. Maybe a couple of leaves that we can see, or subdivisions from branches in here every now and again. Like that. Okay. Now we go in here. So let's say the sunlight comes from the left. So those areas right here are going to be in the shadow. Let's go in there. So here we're going to have a shadow value, and more to the left we're going to have a mid value. That means I can just go in with the mid value all the way. Like this. Let's get this area a little darker. Like so. Right there. Let's go across again. Like this. All right. And then let's switch to the 3D pencil to get in there with the shadow values. Like this. The very right edge is in the shadow. It's going to be dark like this. Okay, going over to the left side. It's getting brighter. Like so. All right, a little bit darker up there. And let's go in here with the 7B to get a really nice and dark edge. Right there, like so. Okay, now let's give this some detail. Some cracks that we've got going on. Going down this cliff. Just for some structure. Maybe right here. We've got some different areas. Like so. All right. Now, let me erase all those lines that poke up right here. And let's go in to those surfaces right here. I think I should use the 3B pencil for this upper edge right here. And then we've got this edge right there. Let's fill in the ground with some lines right here and some structure. Like so. Maybe like this. And then we're going to have some trees growing right here. Over there on that side. Maybe 3 of them like this. They're a little bit further away, so they don't appear that thick. Like so. One right there. Another one right here. Maybe it starts right there. And this one right here. Okay, let me give them a little bit of a shadow side with the 7B pencil. Right there. On the right side, just a little bit an outline and a little bit into the volume. So the right side is definitely darker than the left. Like this, right here. And right there. The next one. Okay. Now let's go in and give them some branches, like this. Like so. And then some hanging down. Right here, maybe like this. Right there. There's this one right here. And that one. Got one right there. This one right here. Another one. And another one right here. Okay. And now for some extra distance in our drawing, let's have another tree stand right there. It's going to be a wider one since it's closer to us. like this. Don't need to erase anything behind it since I'm going to make it rather dark. Maybe I should have erased a little bit of this. Yeah, maybe I should, but well, it's what it is. Okay, going in with the 3B pencil to give it a darker shadow side right here. And also maybe a little bit of structure. It's going to be hard to get some structure to the right side since it's really dark already. Can't pick a darker pencil, but I can choose a very thin edge on my lead so the marks get smaller but darker. Okay, just a couple of broken off branches down here as well. And then maybe down here. Let's get it nice and round and have some ground right there. Okay, now maybe we've got some grass growing down here and some other stuff on the ground. Let's give that some more detail right here. Some grass growing at the edge of this cliff. Some more right there. Some more grass growing here. Like so. A little bit more right here. Maybe going out of the frame. Like this. Right there. Okay. And there we've got our scene for today. So let's clean up the edges. I should have used a piece of paper again to protect the rest of my drawing. Now I've got some graphite right here where there should be nothing. But I can get rid of that like this. Okay, now down here, especially right there, I've got a lot of lines poking out. Okay. All right. Just picking up the eraser residue. Okay. So there we go. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I hope you got something out of it. Maybe the inspiration or motivation to be creative yourself or get some other stuff done. Maybe you're just relaxing after your day of work, watching me slap this together. Anyway, if you find yourself coming back to the channel, please consider subscribing, leave the video a like, and drop down into the comments to tell me what you think about what I'm doing here. So, with all this said, thanks again for watching, and bye bye.